días a todos. Of course, our greetings to all our televiewers, especially from our community from the 𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒓 College of Marine Sciences and Technology. By the way, I am Mr. Roderick D, the Vice President for Student Affairs and Services of the 𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒓 College of Marine Sciences and Technology. And of course, I would like to extend my appreciation to the active men and women of the Public Information and Communication Office of the institution for doing this informative video for our students, especially for our incoming freshmen, at the same time our continuing students. Hopefully that this video will be able to educate more our viewers so that they can do their process correctly and timely.
So, sir, I have a question. What is the status process of our incoming first year?
Yes. For this time, we are already having we are done with our interview phase. But of course, let us consider that we have done already our college admission test, which we almost have 7,000 registrants. As to those who take, more or less already reached the maximum level as well. So from that interview phase, we already had our psychological test done, aptitude test done. Of course, different programs have different requirements that is to consider on that matter. The courses that we are offering actually is very competitive, so to speak, especially from the College of Maritime Education, as we are the premier institution in the region that caters for the course itself. So for now, we have two major programs. We have the Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation and the Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering. Why am I really having this point? Because we only have at least 200 students per program. And for now, we almost have 2,000 applicants. So we would like to apologize for those who are unable to be accepted, but rest assured that we will always be in support of that. And if ever you cannot have it now, then we will always have we can always support you in some other ways by accepting you maybe next year or next year. But of course, the institution is a Center of Excellence in Fisheries, which we always promote that our students now, especially the young generation now, should take courses in fisheries, because this will always be a support for our economic growth of the country. The program itself deals on courses that will support the food security of the country. So we are promoting our fishery programs should also have better outcome as to the enrollees itself. So of course, the College of Education is also, we're so limited as to the entrance of our students. So in most cases, we are getting the brightest among. Hopefully that we will be able to get it. Considering that we really need to cope with our students who would pass the licensure examination, because that will really be a defining factor for the institution as a level 3 institution. So for our College of Hospitality Management, of course, we also have so many applicants for that, and they're doing best at that. So hopefully, the applicants that we have will be able to, we can cater the best or the most that we can. But again, very this time, I apologize for those who would not be able to enroll from us.
So, sir, what are the major office support for our incoming first year?
Yeah, for that, as the Vice President for Student Affairs and Services, we are really in support with the academic process of our students, especially so with this first step or the first level. First is the office conduct the entrance examination or the college admission test. We also conduct the aptitude and all other related examination for our students. Of course, the student support services starts from the entry until the exit of our students from graduation. So for now, we welcome our students, our freshman students, by simply accommodating them and facilitating what we can offer. And more so, we talk to them to be at least be comfortable in coming over to CSMSD to enroll. Definitely, we are free education. We are implementing free education. It means you don't have to pay anything to be enrolled. Okay? So what will you be doing is just you pass the requirements. After that, comply with the documentary needs, and then you will be enrolled. We will be having our classes by by third week of August, for that matter. And of course, that will be from the Office of the Academic Affairs Vice President's point, so to speak. So, we see to it that our applicants will be treated well. We facilitate, we give directions. Our students also from the Maritime Education Program has been so good in catering to our applicants. Our students, to be in general, they are the one giving instructions, or they are the one directing our applicants where to go and what to do, for that matter. But of course, we apologize also for those who could not be treated na, expectations will always be leveled up. So pag hindi namin maibigay yung anong kagustuhan, so we apologize our shortcomings. But as much as possible, we have to welcome and give convenience to our applicants as well. And of course, this is the directive of our college president, Dr. 𝒂𝒂𝒓.
What is your message for our incoming freshmen and students?
Okay, first is we welcome. We give you our warmest welcome to everyone. Of course, our clients, our first years are our major clients for this time. When I talk about major clients, they are the favorite because they will be our youngsters coming over to CSMST. But for our incoming to second year to fourth year, they are already the kuyas and the ates of our first years. So we see to it that the Office of the Student Affairs and Services will be able to let them feel the hospitality of CSMST. But of course, we will also be reminding them that they should also be more responsible at the same time in complying all the documentary needs. See to it that at the end of the enrollment process, they can have their certificate of registration, and that they need not to forget. Makaliga na orang, betsa pa sila enroll dyan sila, akal galin may baka ba. So for those who will be watching this and who would be able to know this video, that the endpoint of the enrollment, that each student should have their own certificate of registration. It means they are officially enrolled students of CSMST. From the Office of the Student Affairs and Services, we welcome our student with open arms and with all possibilities that you will be able to stay with us productively. And to our parents who entrusted their students to us, we thank you and we appreciate that. So we can always be part of the educational development of our students through collaborations as parents and the institution. So with that, muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much and Godspeed to 𝒂𝒂𝒓.